farmer named Mr. Anderson built this Victorian-style home in 1895. After he passed away, it was then passed down to his daughter, Elizabeth, who had it through the 1920s until the time of her death on her wedding day. Then, during the Great Depression, a man named Will was the owner of the house, and he passed away in it. Then, finally, up until 1970, there was a lady named Caroline who was a resident within the house, which died at the age of 80. These spirits are the ones believed to haunt the Catfish Plantation today.
Hey guys, it's Debbie Sexton.
I'm Zach Davis with Trippin' Legends.
And today we are at Catfish Plantation. This is not only the best catfish probably in Texas, it's also haunted. It's 123 years old. We talked to Aaron, who's a bartender here. He's gonna tell you about it, but come check it out. It's in Waxahachie. You can hear chickens. I mean, this is country, but man, the food's good here and the spirits are still alive.
Down home cooking with some uninvited guests that you can't see.
Hey, it's Debbie Sexton with Tripping Legends, and today we're at the famous Catfish Plantation, and we've got Jenny. So Jenny, you work here. Tell us, what have your experiences been?
I have had this door slammed shut on me when I was dozing off, and both open whenever I was holding on to a bunch of menus. I've had a shadow walk through the open door right behind me, nowhere that it really could have gone. And I've also seen 3 cats.
Cats?
Cats. I've seen a calico in here that darted right on through. There was a black cat in what is now the bar that moseyed on through. And then actually it was 2 or 3 days ago that I had a cat sleeping in here. And unless you can see through cats, they were probably spirits.
Oh, wow.
And
That's
then
great. So how do you feel when you see these things? Are you just like, whatever? Or?
There's never been anything malicious here, so it's all just been okay. It's just okay, this is just kind of happening.
So is there any particular time of the day that things happen more?
It's usually towards the end of shift. 6, 7 o'clock, all of it will start acting up. That's when we have the napkin bucket in the back just hop off where it is, and we've had just things drop off of our plates when perfectly in the middle.
Wow. It's Debbie Sexton with Tripping Legends, still at the Catfish Plantation, ready to go we're waiting to go get seated, but now we have Aaron, who actually has a lot of stories.
My personal experiences are very rare and in between because I know how to ground myself because I've worked here for 5 years. But every now and again I get this presence of someone following me. She died she was very scared, very anxious, and running from someone who was murdering her. So whenever I get anxious or scared or I'm overwhelmed, she comes and feeds off that energy, and you can feel her every now and again just behind you.
Does the hair stand up on the back of your neck?
Yes, cold chills just right down your spine, and I've learned to live with her because I've been here a while, so she constantly relives her death because she is not over it. She doesn't realize that she is 100% dead. She believes that she is still crawling for life. The 3 major ghosts are Miss Caroline Moody, who she's the one who doesn't like men or alcohol because she wants to make it dry county, and she was very for women's suffrage and against alcohol. And that's her room over there, the one that we made into a bar for some reason.
Right.
Wow. That's so ironic.
Yeah. There's Will Byers? I think it's Will Byers. And he was a farmer here on the property. He died of pneumonia, I think. It was an illness of some sort. And he stays, and he's the flirt. He's the one who likes to play with girls' hair, touch their thighs if they're wearing short skirts or short shorts.
Oh.
And,
no.
Yeah. And then there's Miss Elizabeth. We don't know her last name, or at least I don't. She's the bride ghost here, the one that If she haunts you, you can smell flowers, the roses of her bouquet, and she's the one who walks around crying and sits in the bay window looking out in her veil and wedding dress and everything. We've had a lot of people who come here and meet their personal ghosts, their personal
guides or...
Yes, some people say that they've met their guardian angels here because it's such a hot spot.
It's a hot spot. Check that out. All right. Well, thanks. We appreciate it. Yeah.
Not a problem.
Appreciate it a lot.